What's up, foodies? Today we are at Nana's Dim Sum here in Denver. When you step inside, you get this modern Chinese vibe with glowing red lanterns and a peaceful waterfall right when you walk in, and even a carved wooden horse by the door. It really sets the tone before you even sit down. Their menu is huge. Starting off with the shared appetizers, you really have to check out the firecracker and the beef pancake roll. Crispy, flaky, and packed with flavor, the perfect way to kick off dim sum. Moving into soups, I have the egg drop soup, which is simple, comforting, and always a classic. But for the mains, Nana's does not hold back, like sweet and sour pork ribs, tender with tangy sweet glaze, and here's a wild one, though, honey chicken feet. Believe it or not, it will be my first time trying chicken feet, so we'll see what I think of it. Of course, we got some dim sum essentials with the pan-fried pork buns, crispy on the bottom and juicy on the inside, and also the legendary soup dumplings. Bite into it carefully because the soup inside is piping hot. And yes, they even finish strong with dessert, like salted egg custard buns, soft, sweet, and rich inside.
Cheers. Thai tea is really not too sweet. I thought I was expecting it to be really sweet, but it's just 7.5. 7.5.
Okay, so this Thai tea, it reminds me a lot of when I was in Thailand actually, and I just go to the gas station and kind of get the Thai tea. I would give it a solid 7.5. Yeah.
The milk tea too has a really nice, a little sweet, but it's good balance. Like that.
Yeah, it tastes a lot of jasmine, which is really good though. Creamy and really well balanced. There's a lot of jasmine in this one. A solid 8 out of 10.
I would agree with that. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah. Usually egg drop soup has a little bit of sour taste to it, sour profile. It's just a little salty. I would give that like a 4.
I do agree with Ethan. This is more of a saltier batch than they've had normally. I can taste the green onion, the salt. I go with 6. It's more stickier than I remember. It is very soft, and the meat adds some good barbecue texture to it. 6.5.
Softness is still there. Taste the barbecue. It's not as deep as what I'm used to. So I would give it probably like a 7.5. Look at how that spicy mayo and soy sauce just like intermingle. Immediately you're hit with that texture, that crunchy texture. The smoothness of the meditation crab, at the punch of the jalapeno, and the creaminess of the cream cheese. They all really balance well together. Overall, really, really tasty and addicting. Probably 7 out of 10. You are immediately hit with a crunchy, gooey, soft middle. Then the imitation crab and the jalapeno hits you. And then the cream cheese comes in really last just to put it all together. I think overall this is a great appetizer if you want to start off with something to get your taste buds going. And the sauces is what really makes this dish. I give it a solid 8. The flavor is coming off of the cucumber, and I'd say that it's really tangy, and it gives some good aftertaste to it. The pancake and it's being wrapped just reminds me a lot of like Vietnamese food. 8 out of 10. Meat, the softness of the pancake, that's the pancake roll, cucumber. Oh man, yeah, and the umami of the meat. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. You could tell the balance between texture with the soft top and the crunchy bottom. The meat gives it a really nice umami taste. The sauce and soup, really, really nice flavor. Overall, huge cascade of different types of taste, texture. 28.5. You can see the juices pouring out of this. It's really juicy. Bottom's really crunchy. Top's really soft. End of texture, and I think overall this 9. This is almost as good as a Xiao Long Bao. Yeah, soup has a lot of flavor. You taste the meat, you taste each individual component. Yeah, I would give this a solid 9. That is so good. Combination of the soup and the meat is delicious, and it just reminds me of being in China. 9.5 to almost 10.
immediately, it was so much soup. I did not expect so much soup out of a small dumpling like this. It is very nutty, and I think the truffle gives it a really good texture and elevates the flavor from the original. And I think this might take the cake and have to go 10 out of 10.
It's really smooth. Soup is really creamy, smooth, rich. You can really taste the truffle. Gives that nutty, earthy taste. So, probably give it an 8.5 out of 10. There's a hint of sweetness from the pineapple. 7.5.
That sweet and sour sauce, you can really taste that pineapple. It makes it really unique because there's not a lot of sweet and sour sauces that you can really taste that fruity flavor of the pineapple. And I think that's what makes the sauce really good. The ribs, it is tender. It is 7 out of 10.
The actual like dumpling pastry, it's just a little like not as soft, shrimpy. The shrimp is decently seasoned. Probably 5 out of 10.
I feel like the shell of it is a little tough. It has that tanginess of seafood that you normally want out of a seafood, and I think 5 out of 10. The shrimp and the meat go pretty good. Well, you can taste all the flavors, and overall, I'd say it's a 6.
Texture is nice. Probably give it like a 5 out of 10 as well. If you think of like fried rice in a dumpling wrapper, that's all I taste. Maybe a 4.
That's really sticky. There's nothing like that pops out or stands out about it, so I have to give it a 6 out of 10. What is that sauce? That sauce is actually like good. If they put this sauce on anything like a chicken wing or that's kind of what it tastes like. It's a chicken wing with really good sauce. It's really tender and peels off the bone pretty easily. I think I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10.
Whoa! Sauce is great. Texture is nice. It is gelatinous like you expect with chicken feet. Probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. Tastes really good. Just melts in your mouth. It's really smooth. You taste texture differences, the texture profile between the actual wrapper, ice cream. 8 out of 10.
You don't have to chew it at all. It just literally just sits in your mouth and melts and just gives your mouth a blast full of flavor. It's everything you want out of a mochi, and it's a perfect way to end a perfect lunch. 9 out of 10. This one you have to chew a little bit more. The outside is very sticky, and the mango pretty flavorful. All it is tasting peach or mango combined. Overall, it's a 7 out of 10.
You can really taste the tartness of the mango. Sprinkles and the wrapping give it a nice texture. Maybe 7.5 out of 10. I don't know about the coconut choice. But the actual custard itself is really smooth and it blends well with the softness, pillowy wrapping. Overall, without the coconut would be an 8. With the coconut, probably 7.
This is a pretty good dessert, and I'd give it a solid 6. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.